What's good, YouTube? We're back with another Touring with Mack recap. We're just going through all the Harry Mack tour-based content, and I'm giving you my POV of the shows, the tour, what traveling was like, and answering your questions. Make sure you jot down questions in the comments that you might have for me about just the tour, about traveling, or setting up, or the shows, or meeting fans, whatever the hell it may be that you're curious about that is somewhat tour related. I'll answer them in the upcoming videos, like I'm going to do right now. Shouts out to Michael N, who had reacted to the Omegle 64 reaction. A couple questions, he says. How critical is Harry of his own stuff? Does he know instantly one isn't good enough or good enough? That's a great question. That's less about tour, but overall, he's extremely critical, almost to a fault, actually. His standards are insanely high. And let's just say that there have been things like post an Omegle session where he marked down maybe or was unsure of like a clip, for example, and then I was like, nah, you're tweaking, we have to put it in, and it's made in. Like that has happened. And then but he also sometimes is very aware of when he's killed it as well, and those are generally like the best of the best. Like for example, I know he's mentioned like Omegle Bars 40.1. He's mentioned that on stream, and he talks about that one. That one he's like, yeah, that one, like I don't know how much better I could have done on a given particular set of words and interaction and whatever, right? So and there's a range, but yeah, he's aware when he really kills it, and that's his like highest standard stuff. And then the everything below that is kind of a toss up, whether or not he's feeling it or if he's in a good mood or whatever. And then what about me? What do I think I've seen Harry improve most in the tour? That's a good question, and we'll close on that one. Shouts out Michael N for these questions. I think the one aspect that I noticed the most during tour is how comfortable he made the verse hook structure that he goes in, right? So he has the 8-bar hook, 16-bar verse, 8-bar hook, right? He really internalized that, and just the structure, the hook verse hook structure became like background for him at like during the tour, and then he started being able to do like whole scenarios, like rap battle scenarios, where he's talking and introducing the battlers and he's battling, and then he's still coming back to the hook mid all that after the verse. And then he started getting so comfortable that now he can kind of break the structure and create his own, and still hone it back when he needs to, and all that, right? But that was, I think, the biggest leap that I saw personally from him. Obviously he has the double time, he has the schemes, the bars, the flows, like he's already have that, and all that is always getting better, I feel like, just by doing it so often. But that hook structure really being internalized, I would say, is my biggest sight. Anyway, let's get into this hype moments from tour. This video is absolutely epic. And yeah, let's get it. Also, like, people wondering what my role is and stuff, I watched through all of the tour content, right? And from a freestyle perspective, I'm like, yo, these are top tier. Like, I do the first initial funnel or filter of the quality of the freestyle. So these are a lot of these videos, at least the freestyle portions that make it in, are just like iconic best of Harry Mack tour, which is fun, and I mean, I love my job, so let's get it.
Ontario Improv, I want to make some noise for my bro, my dog Harry Mack. Shit, 1, 2, can y'all hear me out there? I'm underground like a sewer
When I spit the flow.
I can't see my haters, they in my peripheral. See, but it don't matter, cause when I'm rhyming strong, all I see is love from my fans. I got my blinders on.
Thanks.
Yeah, y'all know I'm spitting it fresh. Then again, I see my fans in the right to the left. So I guess it's kinda true when I'm spitting for you, from front and center, right to left in my peripheral view. Yeah, Matt coming off at the top. They be playing games like Atari. I kill every motherfucking rapper in the game. Not sorry. Man, I'ma break it now. Y'all know that I'm wild and sane with this style of flames. Rappers play sorry, the child's game. Yeah, honestly, there really ain't no stopping me.
See, he goes into rapper play sorry, that goes child game, and then immediately the whole board game scheme opens up for him, right? Like he first said not sorry, and then he's gonna scheme off sorry, and then he thinks of the board game sorry, and then the whole new bag of bars opens. right? And that's really crucial, especially if you're trying to do extended schemes, is to scheme into something that has more schemes about it, right? And that's what happens here with Sorry. Also, this leg of the tour with all the SoCal shows was the chillest leg of the tour, and chill from a travels perspective. Not the shows are all hype, but it was kind of in the middle after the first leg where we sprinted, right? We had Irvine, San Diego. We had Houston, Dallas, two shows in Dallas, Nashville, then the four shows in Florida and Phoenix. We flew to Phoenix, and that was Freestyle Pharmacy. Just dropped that POV video yesterday. And then we came to the SoCal shows, four SoCal shows or five SoCal shows: Ontario, Oxnard, Brea, Hollywood. Ontario, Oxnard, Brea, Hollywood. Four Hollywood SoCal shows. But we were all in kind of like the same home base, right? We didn't need to fly or, have three different shows in three different cities. Those stretches were crazy. We had two back-to-back-to-backs throughout the tour. First in I think Houston and both Dallas shows were a back-to-back-to-back. And then the last three shows of the tour were back-to-back-to-backs. Anyway, let's get it.
I'm bored of the game, switch from Sorry to Monopoly. Basically, every time I rhyme, it's over hard bass. I'ma cop a couple hotels, put them on Park Place. Yeah, can't nobody do what I do. Speaking of board games, rappers need to go get a clue. Yeah, H-Mack, I'm on it and my thoughts will provoke you. Let's pull the deck out to prove that all these rappers are jokers.
Shouts out to the merch line, man. Is that the merch line? Shouts out to the merch line. Everyone coming through saying what's good to me at the merch line. That was always so special. Every single show, I fucked with that so much. All the time, 5 to 10 people at least. Like, yo, iKaanic, I fuck with you, whatever. Like, sometimes really like fucking with my content and knowing my freestyles. Sometimes just knowing like the Omegle Bars reactions or Gorilla, like the main video reactions. Or just like, hey, yo, I seen you on High Happy Hour. It's just so dope. Yeah, anyway, let's get it.
I do my thing, I go wild in the place, yeah. We about to lift up this smiley face. See, right now, it be on the center of your shirt, but I'ma lift it up while I kick this verse. So by the time I'm done, just follow pace. I lift the smiley from the shirt, now it's on your face. H-Mack, I'm here, that's how we work magic. When it comes to rhymes, I'm delivering the tactics. If you didn't know, you're about to know soon. We be going up and up like a pack of balloons. H-Mack, when I'm on it, I keep it honest. You know I'm off the head fly. Never seen a smiley with those red eyes. Yeah, yo, my task ain't completed. This the normal smiley after it gets weeded. Yeah, hitting on the joint. Yo, every time I rhyme, you know my flow is on point. Pounds to the fans. When I'm spitting off the top, y'all know I'm hardcore. Truly scorched when I use the force. This is Star Wars. Hey,
truly force, like when I use the force, this is Star Wars. That shit's crazy. Just that little internal right there.
Man, I never been a dive talker. I'm in my Air Maxes. I feel like I'm a Skywalker.
Also, one thing I wanted to mention as well, just off that Skywalker bar, crazy bar. But I in the shows, it's a live show. You're going there and it's all off top, right? So what that means, is he doesn't know what he's gonna say, but also it's a show. It's a Harry Mack show, so he's gonna have his bars, right? He's gonna have his classic ones that he uses. He's gonna call out the fans, the OG fans that know it and whatever. But as the tour progressed, as he got words, as he expanded his bags and really got comfortable in everything that he's doing, I did notice him pulling like the best bars from like previous shows and like Gorilla Bar segments and whatever. And I mean that always happens, right? But it's something I noticed more on tour, especially as he's gauging crowd reactions. Like a comedian will do like a whole test run of their sets and like work out jokes and whatever. It's almost like that where Harry like the Skywalker one came back, right, several times, because like some form of Star Wars is gonna be a word, from a group of 300 to 500 words. Someone's gonna throw something that's related to Skywalker or space or whatever the hell, right? Or people are gonna wear Air Maxes and that's gonna come up, right? So that Skywalker bar is one of those bars that like he'll throw in it within a show, and you might not have heard it before, and now everyone in the Harry Mack universe has heard it. It's been on the Gorilla Bars and whatever, and in this show, but that's just something I noticed, right? It's not only classics that are already known as classics by the whole fan base because of videos and whatever, but bars and schemes that worked for a certain show that he keeps in his bag, knowing it's gonna work, that he can bring out with confidence that it will work because it has already. And that's unique to freestyling, I feel like. And these are just the things that I like seeing and I like learning and picking up on, just because like no one's really done a headlining tour freestyle rapping before, right? Just on their own. There's Freestyle Love Supreme, that's a group. Supernat obviously has done shows and stuff, and I'm sure other people have done segments of freestyling in their shows, obviously. But like fully improvised, like almost the entire set, and the entire set, and doing that, there's tricks that you need to develop, and he's developing all these, that works. And yeah, that's just something.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Ray, y'all rocking with us? Coin toss, I say heads. Damn, yo, it got tails, so we said, Harry Mack, I choose you to go first. Step up to the podium and kick your first verse. I'm like, alright, this computer's so cheesy. Can't beat me, this shit is gonna be easy. How the fuck you save the day? You ain't a hero, you don't even use English. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros. Yeah, you can beat me, but why would you try, Harry? Man, this battle is about to be binary. Yeah, cause either you win or lose, and I'ma prove who's the most infinite dude. I said, hey buddy, recognize that my fucking flow high, but tonight I'll be battling a robot. Yeah, toe to toe with a computer. This is the motherfucking battle from the future. Hey, human beings recognize my flow is high, but tonight I'll be battling a robot. Yeah, I'm toe to toe with a computer. This is the motherfucking battle from the future. Yeah, I said a couple of bars, face to face with the computer. I ain't go that hard. Yeah, y'all know I'ma make this microphone burn. Okay, Harry, time's up. It's the computer's turn. AI channeling, by dismantling. I'ma burn you.
I love how he just steps into
Computer.
right here, how he steps into the spotlight. Like, I know he stepped in to change his perspective. I don't know if he was like fully aware of the spotlight. It just worked so well, especially in that camera angle. Like, he's all has that blue on him right now.
Okay, Harry, time's up. It's the computer's turn.
So nasty.
AI channeling, by dismantling. I'ma burn you like a candle thing. You can't handle things that I bring. I'ma make it happen. Known for crazy rapping. Never slacking. 1 taking action. I break it down for all my people. It's too easy, dude. Inside of my brain, I got the CPU, GPU. I'll get rid of ya with graphics cards from NVIDIA.
I'll get rid of you with graphics cards from NVIDIA. Crazy CPU. And like, he does all his research for all his tech and shit. So like, he knows what's up too.
Yeah, every time I run, you know I tear the city up. Everything I'm spitting is lovely. Yeah, and the people came through just to judge me. Who the fuck unplugged me? Put me back inside the wall.
Crazy.
Right through the glitch. There ain't another rapper who could really do like this.
Jerry front row, gone to every show basically.
Yeah, and when I'm writing, I'm about to explode. Overload, it's too much cold. Human beings recognize the flow's high, but tonight y'all are battling. Yeah, I'm going toe to toe with a computer. This is a motherfucking battle from the future. Yeah, they recognize my flow's high, but tonight y'all are battling. Yeah, going toe to toe with a computer. Brea, this is the motherfucking battle from the future. Yeah.
Man, seeing a good topic come up in the suggestions is just such a relieving moment for me during my pre-show process. Right? Because, man, I mean, not every topic is good. Not every topic is good. And some cities come through with several options that I can choose from. Some cities, it's really, it's really. I gotta pick the one or two that even just work. But yeah, man, it's interesting. It's an interesting anthropological exercise that I do before every show, right? Because I just get a survey of words that people are gonna say, and words and topics. I'm just looking through all of them. That's just super fun too for me to see, just city to city, what's up. Anyways.
Oh man, much love, y'all. Much love, y'all.
I get it done. Heart and soul is where I spit it from.
Oxnard.
H-Mack staying very lit like the sun. Y'all know I'm shining bright, rhyming tight while I'm
Yo, Oxnard, in terms of Harry's freestyling, Oxnard was one of the ones. So Hollywood too.
for you. And when it comes to lyrics, Mack is unstoppable.
Push him back. Hey, yo, y'all know that we electrify. H-Mack with that under pressure vibe. All these rappers are bluffing. They kicked a bunch of bars that amounted to nothing. Yeah, every time I spit, there's no way to hate this. Cause when I'm in Oxnard, I'm amounted to greatness. H-Mack, y'all know that my lyrics astounding. To the highest peak, that's what my lyrics amounting. Yeah, Mack, man, y'all know I'm about to stay true. If it wasn't Everest, then it was K2. Yeah, I hit that
wasn't
astounding
Everest,
spot.
K2.
Every time I rhyme, I take out to the mountaintop. Yeah, yo, his voice was so influential. He hopped on the beat. It was a mounted instrumental. He was on top of that, rock your ass constantly. Every time I spit, yo, I'm delivering the bomb is free.
See, you got triple. When you're scheming, amounted to greatness, mountaintop, where my lyrics a mountain, that's a whole double. And then a mounted instrumental. Come on.
Yeah, y'all know that I slay tracks. I could use a style that is laid back. Or I could turn it up and get electric. What I mean to say, I span the whole side, I'm so eclectic. Yeah, Mack bringing it. Maybe I'm switching up flipping triple inside, be pitching it up whenever I be ripping it. They like, damn, he's crazy when riding the bass. Shout to Sir Jazz, the DJ with eclectic taste. Yeah, I make it happen. They cannot get rid of me. Rap is not creative, so I get rid of C. And it makes sense, cause I'ma do it large. Take the C out the letter and I got electric charge. Hey, Mack, hey, yo, my story, I be telling it. The word that y'all throw me, rearranging, I'm respelling it. Yeah, my bad, too many bars. If we take the C out, we gon' have to add an R. Yeah,
He had to fix it. My man's a perfectionist, right? You ain't creative, take out the C. Crazy already. Got electric charge, right? But then he forgot the R.
Go any further, we're gonna pull up one of these song topics and see if we can make something special. Wow, POV of a baby learning to walk. We ready to have some fun? Yeah! All right, Jazz, let's get them. Yeah.
This topic's wild.
Keep pushing, you're almost there. You can do this, you're almost, oh, it's beautiful. I'm a baby, for whatever it's worth. I was just born, all into this earth.
I'm a baby.
I don't know how to
Crazy.
talk, but by the end of this song, y'all about to see me walk. I'm a baby, yeah, for whatever it's worth. Say,
I'm a baby.
I just been born into this earth. Said,
I'm a baby.
yeah, and I can't even talk.
Crazy.
But by the end of this song, fuck y'all, I'm about to walk.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, y'all know I came to perform. Why am I covered in blood? Oh, I know, I was just born. Yeah, y'all know the shit that I'll do on this track is guaranteed to go shock ya. Where in the fuck is my mommy at? Get me away from this doctor. Yeah, why is he holding me still? His demeanor, yo, it's mean as fuck. Oh, I get it, he's coming with all of these napkins trying to clean me up. Alright, let's do this. Wipe away those fluids. I don't know, but every baby has to cry so ruthless. So where? Hey, yo, where?
He kind of slight stumble there. I hadn't noticed that.
Cry so ruthless. So where? Hey, yo,
Made it work.
Where? I say where? Say that shit. Crying what I told it I'm supposed to do. I'm a baby in the venue feeling close to you. H-Mack coming with the remedy. If y'all want to see me walk, give me energy. I'm a baby.
That flow switch is crazy. Crying, yes, I'm supposed to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's actually going to be a flow coming up later in the video, too.
For whatever it's worth, say I'm a baby. And I just been born into this earth.
I'm a baby.
Yeah, I can't yet even talk. But by the end of this song, I'm about to learn to walk. Said I'm a baby. Yeah, y'all know my soul is still burning. Peace of the people in Oxnard, following me on my journey. 1 was kinda difficult, 2 was kinda hard. But now I'm 3 years old and I'm just crawling in my yard.
We definitely gave shit to Harry about saying he walked at 3 years old. Late ass bloomer, bro. He was saying, yeah, man, I could only freestyle. You know, I didn't know how to do shit. No, I mean, he doesn't know what age he started to walk at. He was just going off whatever is in his mind at that moment. Shit, I probably would have said 2, but then I learned that it's even before that generally. Anyway.
Yeah, hey yo, this problem, it needs to be solved, sure. Humans normally walk on two, but still I'm up on all four. I'm trying to figure it out. I know I gotta improvise. Make some noise, Oxnard. Somebody help me rise. Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Yo, that's my favorite bar of the song. That's one of my favorite bars on tour, honestly. Doing the little trip and be, oh shit, I'm tripping. Oh, that one hits me every time.
Somebody help me rise.
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
I try to take my step, but something must be missing. Yeah, over time,
Crazy.
this flow will be the jam. Well, what's up, mommy? Oh, that's dope. Yeah, please just hold my hand. I said, yeah, for whatever it's worth it. Yeah, I just been brought into this earth.
So one thing that I noticed personally, and obviously, I mean, nitpicking right now, but I feel like the chant from the crowd on the hook, especially on coming in when it's the first word of the hook, I feel like you got to do it and then let the crowd go repeat it, the second, third, fourth time of the hook. It's just a little tough, so like the crowd might not know, like a lot of the crowd might not know it's coming. Even though it makes it clear and like hands it out and whatever, and they still say it right. It's just my own, again, I'm nitpicking, and the show's amazing, and the song and it works and everything, right? But if I had to say one thing, that would be it. I've told this to Harry too. Come on.
For whatever it's worth it. Yeah, I just been brought.
See, the second one is so much stronger.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, please just hold my hand. I said.
See, some people said it. Some people got it. It was faint though. Like if he just went out, baby, and established that we're back, and then he did it, it would be.
Yeah,
it
for
works.
whatever it's worth it. Yeah, I just been brought into this earth. Yeah, I hardly learned how to talk. And while I hold on my mama's hand, then I can properly walk. Said yeah, for whatever it's worth. Been dreaming of this moment since I first had my birth. Yeah, I'm here to rock. I leave the crowds in shock. Let go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck yeah, I can walk. Said how we doing, Oxnard? Y'all fucking with that?
Fire.
I'm a fucking baby, man.
I'm a fucking
So the
baby.
words are entangled gestures and delinquencies. Jazz, let's get it, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're gonna turn up in here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Now we're in Hollywood. Hollywood was epic.
Yeah. Come on. I said I'm choking the beat, man. It's straight up get you strangled. Hands hit the ceiling, now they all get entangled. This here is the gesture. Y'all know I bring the freeze. Rappers are late like delinquencies. Come on, yeah. Y'all know that the track is getting strangled. So many hands up that they getting entangled. This here is the gesture. I bring the freeze. Hey, rappers, you late. Delinquencies. Coming off the top, y'all know we gon' bang again. Lyrics get braided together like entanglement. Yeah, y'all know that I spin the rhyme. So many lyrics and rhymes getting intertwined. H-Mack come with that creative flair. All my lyrics get entangled like some braided hair. Yeah, when I do my thing, man, y'all know I really bang true. All my boys is about to get tangled. We pulling through them with the cone, truly in the zone. Make my name known, Mack about to lead the speakers blown. I'm really on it just to keep it honest. What did he just say? Get in the tangle like the strands of the DNA. Yeah, H-Mack, my poems are known. In the tangled DNA up in my chromosomes. What I mean to say, when I'm live on the mic, this shit is really in my genes. Hip hop shit is my life. Yeah, hands to the ceiling while the track gets strangled. So many up, they start to get entangled. This here is the gesture when I bring the freeze. Hey, rappers, you late. Delinquencies. Hold up. Yeah, 7 in the middle, get your strangled.
Also, the delinquencies. I don't know if we had that in the initial intro to this segment, but there was like a fan. When their word gets pulled up, Harry sometimes does a little bit of a yo, what's up? Whose word is this? Whatever, and then they're like, oh, why delinquencies? And because whatever. And what do you mean by that? It's like, oh, I'm late or whatever. I don't know what it was. She was talking about her own example of delinquencies that either she does or the people around her do, and they were late to somewhere. I don't know. I feel like being late's not a delinquency. Like delinquent, that's like a that's like a word that you'd use for someone who's doing some hoodlum activities.
Hands to the ceiling and they all get entangled. This is the gesture when I bring the freeze. All you rappers know you late, like delinquencies. Come to right up off the top with the peace rhymes. This my favorite gesture, it's a peace sign. H-Mack, man, I make them swell with misery. Or maybe when I throw it, it's a V for victory. Or maybe it's a V for killing tracks viciously. Yeah, every time I rhyme, y'all know I kick the free. It's H-Mack, I use my mind like a weapon. Here's another gesture, we straight flexing. H-Mack taking them higher, I got them all going mad. When I rap, they all be doing the dab. H-Mack, when I spit, y'all know it's on a fun track. You saw me try to dab, you're like, he ain't never done that. This H-Mack, man, I'm here to let my first shine. It's my show, I'ma try shit for the first time. Yeah, and they love how I'm creating. Hands up to the ceiling, this the gesture that they can't get. Let's go. All these instrumentals getting strangled. So many hands up, they getting entangled. This is the gesture when I bring the freeze. Tell these rappers that they late, the link receives. Yeah, every time I spit, y'all know the track is getting strangled. So many hands up, they getting. This is the gesture when I bring the freeze. Tell these rappers that they late. Yeah, drums is something that I'm in.
First of all, taking entangled and making the hands up, arms entangled, and then this here is the gesture when we like the connection of the hook is so crazy, how the words go together every time, and he'll do this with the most random words too, and just make it like make them connect in a way that makes sense. And sometimes it doesn't, and he tries to force it, and those are the hooks that aren't the top tier best of hooks, right? Sometimes they're not. They're still fire. His baseline is so high that every show is fire start to finish regardless, right? But they're still top tier, and then baseline type, or wherever he's at. The tour is generally higher than a baseline, just because of the energy and the adrenaline and the crowd and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how many how many craziness, how much craziness he can come up with off the top on tour. Anyway, let's get it. I can't talk anymore.
But I'm just getting started.
This is insane. I mean, when this topic came down, I was like, oh, learning how to play drums, Harry? Come on, we got to do it.
So I'll keep my rhythm simple.
He just kills it.
Yeah. One day I want to come through with the great strokes. But for now, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 8 notes.
It's crazy because 1 and 2 and 3 and that's how you count eighth notes, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. In a regular 4x4 measure, the way you would count in like music class, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? You had the ands in there, now it's 8. And then for 16th, it would be 1 e and a 2 e and a 3 e and a, right?
Yeah, current level is so elementary. But I got dreams of rhythm next century. Well, maybe I can start to syncopate my bars a bit and come through off the top with some slightly more repressive part of shit. I maneuver, maybe my rhythm gets smoother. Maybe after more lessons I will learn to do the next rhythm up I can get with this. What is this called? It's a triplet. You know I get better whenever I'm
People in the audience caught that one too.
up I can get with this. What is this called? It's a triplet. You know I get better whenever I'm drumming. I'm really out here on my mission, kid. First I had to learn how to hold the sticks in control, son. Had to learn about the index and the thumb. That forms a fulcrum. Sorry for the people that are sleeping cause it's boring, but the shit that I'm explaining for drummers is mad important. Yeah. Every time that I'm around, y'all know that my lyrics are infinite. Every time that I spit, I be using my voice as an instrument.
See how it comes back to the hook? That's what I'm talking about. Like he's going into this whole like lesson, like teaching how to play drums thing, and he's gonna it's gonna be the whole song, right? So the second verse is gonna pick up on like he's already committed to this like thing, so he needs to know and understand that when the hook is going to come back to reset, do the hook, and then go back into the scheme. And like that's what I'm saying, like he got so much better at just internalizing that song structure and feeling the beats. Obviously the beats are there's a selection of beats that we cycled through for the whole tour, for familiarity, to you know what vibe each beat is, you're comfortable with them, and also for this purpose too, to know the structure. All the songs are kind of in this structure though, so that's gonna help for every song. But the different tempos and the different beats and the different cues of each beat to understand that, and then now do songs like this where it's a whole scheme, whole topic. You're gonna stay on that topic for 2 to 3 verses, maybe more, and you want to come back to the hook in a logical way, and all that. So.
Yeah, killing the check on the rhyme. Y'all know I'm slaying this sign. Follow me all on this journey. Tonight we be learning to play us some drums. Yeah. Working on triple lip rhythms. I got me a vision. I'm staying persistent. Keeping it on so infinite. Now I got the triplets and I am not slipping. Y'all know I stay getting busy and I get live all on this 16. Up from the triplets, we turn it up a whole other notch and play on some 16. Now I'm about to give it when I bring it with the real shit. Every time I'm coming from the mental, they be feeling it. Pick them all up in the session and I'm steady killing it. Shout out to the brightest lights, I know my shit is brilliant.
Bro, I just got chills again just remembering that moment. Bro, I was going crazy because I could tell the whole time he was going to do this, right? He started at eighth notes. He was like, first you need to go and do it 1 and 2 and eighth notes or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, he's about to do this shit. He's about to go triplet rhythm. He's about to go 16. He's about to go crazy double time if he can. And he did, and the way he implemented this 16th flow, like the little pause at the end too. Come on.
Now I'm really getting in my groove, really making the move, ready to improve. Y'all know I'm a soon. All of the people that's listening, top position, and I'm shining and glistening. Y'all know that I get rid of them. Keep your attention like some Ritalin. When I be bringing it off the top of this, when it becoming the growth, they never stopping this. Every man got what I'm about to do, and it's essential. With no pen or pencil, I be drumming right over the mantle, making it happen crazy, but rapping when I'm all over the mix. When it comes to lyrics, ain't nobody fucking with this. It's mad. Y'all know I'ma be the world's eighth wonder. #1 freestyle drummer, yeah. When it comes to rhymes,
And then caught the drum. He's like, all right, let me end this verse on the drummer, right? #1 freestyle drummer, world's eighth wonder. Crazy coming out of that triple time. That's the 16th triple. So he did eighth notes, then did eighth note triplets, then did 16th notes, then 16th note triplets. Crazy.
I know my shit is infinite. Every time that I'm rapping, I be using my voice like an instrument. Yeah, killing the chain on the rhyme. Y'all know we slaying this sign. Tonight in LA, we getting it done. We learning to play us some drums. Let's go.
Stupid.
Yeah. Oh shit. Another banger for the books, man. There you.
Facts. Another banger for the books. Oh, look at that. It's the Harry Mack brings the heat to Miami Gorilla Bars. Guess who dropped that about 2 days ago? Go check that shit out. I did a react or behind the scenes to this one because I'm filming. That's actually Concam on the thumb. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, y'all, I am going live tomorrow, Wednesday at what time was it? 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central. So keep that in mind. We will be doing that tomorrow. Gotta do it before the NBA finals, right? We gotta catch the finals game. So yeah, let's do that and come through. And there's gonna be more of these. I still got New York Gorilla Bars to do. This might have been, was this the last tour-based video? No, there's Behind the Bars 9. So I'm gonna do that as well. The Bay Area shows, those are fun. I am appearing in some of those shots. But yeah, man, we're gonna keep the content rolling. And way more shit to come. And we're just getting settled. I just got settled like a couple days ago, into the new spot, and we're gonna have a lot of fun here. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.